Payoff pitch, swung on, hit, high in the air, deep to right center field, going back, it's out of here! Mike McGee has won the game for the Seminoles!
This was the scene the last time Miami came into Tallahassee to take on Florida State, and what a weekend series it was. Welcome back, Seminole baseball fans, to this week's edition of K-Time. I'm Scott Kotick here inside Dick Howser Stadium. Of course, if you know the history, you know the tradition, Florida State and Miami, there's none better in college baseball. Well, finally, we get to renew that rivalry this weekend. The Miami Hurricanes come in to take on Florida State this weekend. Miami's had a few slip-ups this season. They've lost 2 ACC series to Virginia Tech last weekend and Clemson earlier in the season, but a team that's still ranked inside the top 15. They're number 12, 18, depending on what poll you look at. This team is very good. They've had a lot of good pitching and some productive hitting throughout their lineup. Noles are going to have to look forward to this weekend. This is the one series every year. If you can't get up for this series, you really can't get up for any series. Florida State still ranked number 1 in the nation. They had a few hiccups last week, losing to both Florida and losing to Boston College. But still, the one thing we know about Florida State, they're going to come out and they're going to give their best effort. Your first storyline this weekend is the return of pitcher ERICKSON. Seminole fans will remember, this guy is a 6th-year senior. This is his number 6 year of eligibility. He pitched in 2007 against the Noles. He pitched in 08 against the Noles in that infamous Sunday curfew game, and pitched in 2010. So the majority of these guys probably really haven't seen ERICKSON, except for the guys that were on that 2010 team. None of them have seen them. This is, bar none, the best pitcher the Noles have faced so far, and obviously the biggest veteran of the group as well. The one thing about ERICKSON, he only has 5 walks all season to 44 strikeouts. He's 6-3 with a 2.91 ERA. What that means is ERICKSON's not going to walk a lot of guys. Baseball fans will know, if you got 5 walks, you're doing something right. You're going after guys, you're pounding the strike zone. Your second storyline to look out for is Peter O'Brien. In my mind, it's really Peter O'Brien and then everybody else on Miami's team. The guy's having an All-American season. He's hitting .354. He's got 10 homers. He's got 39 RBI. You look at their next best hitter. It's .317 and Brad Feger, batting .317 on the season, that is. He's got a couple homers. He's got 19 RBI. But then you look at everybody else. Everybody else is under 300 and very well under 300. They're hitting .290, maybe .287 and below. So you've got the 3-hole hitter in Peter O'Brien, and really, that's it. If the Noles can contain that guy, Miami's not going to have success. I think you looked at it last weekend. Virginia Tech was able to shut down O'Brien in the 3-hole, and what happened? Virginia Tech was able to win the series, and rather convincingly on Saturday and Sunday, really making O'Brien go over on both days. The Noles pitchers can come out and pound the zone against O'Brien, get him to chase some outside stuff. Miami's not going to have success because they really depend on that guy. And your third and final storyline for this weekend is what I like to call production out of different guys in the order. We've talked all season, can the bottom of the order produce? What you've seen the past few weekends is guys like Justin Gonzalez, Josh DeLph, Jose Brizuela, and Sherman Johnson in the leadoff spot, all raising their batting averages. That is a very, very good thing to see at this point in the season, because that means the Seminoles are not just getting production out of Devin Travis, James Ramsey, Jace Boyd, so on and so forth. And of course, those guys are vital to this weekend. But guys like Johnson, Brizuela, Gonzalez, Josh DeLph as a freshman at the bottom of the order, they're hitting the ball very well. Josh DeLph having an outstanding season. For the Noles to be good this weekend against Eric Whaley, Stephen Ewing, and of course, Mr. ERICKSON on Friday evening, the Noles have got to get that production. If they do, they're going to sweep Miami running away, because what that means is Florida State has a very dangerous order top to bottom. Miami, to be perfectly honest, does not boast that at the moment. They have not had the kind of productive hitting that a Jim Morris squad is used to. When that guy comes in here, you know they're going to play their best baseball. Of course, Friday's game, Saturday's game, they're both sold out at the moment right now, so you know what kind of environment it's going to be inside here at Dick Howser Stadium. If you have a ticket, maybe you're deciding, do I want to come to the game? Do I want to watch it at home? You got to come out to Howser. It's going to be the best environment of the entire season. Miami and Florida State, you can't say more than that. The history, the rivalry, the tradition, these two teams are two of the best in all of college baseball. Of course, stay tuned here at Seminoles.com. Follow me on Twitter at Scott Kotick, or email me at skotick@fsu.edu. We'll be here with you all week, and of course, all the recaps, the interviews, the highlights, we'll have it all right here on Seminoles.com. Florida State, Miami doesn't get any better. We'll see you this weekend, Seminole fans.